I want to talk for a minute about ritual baths. This is a question that I have a lot of people ask me, and it's a technique that can be really beneficial for you to use and incorporate in your practice. So what is a ritual bath really? Well, it's a really great way to kind of cleanse any unwanted energy off of you and sort of reset your own energy in a way. A lot of people will take them before they do any like ritual work or spell work. It's kind of a preparation for what they're about to do. Sometimes too, if you're just out and about and you have a lot of yucky energy, or you've been in situations where stuff hasn't gone well and you just want a kind of fresh start, it's an energetic cleansing, right? Some people will do it too if they feel cursed or hexed, or like somebody has thrown some shade on them and it's hanging there. That's another reason why you might want to do a ritual bath. I like to do them sometimes just because it's a nice way to, just reset your energy, and it's like hitting the restart button. So how do you actually do these if you want to do a ritual bath? For those of us lucky enough to have bathtubs, there's a couple different things you can do. A lot of the bath incorporates, essential oils and or herbs of your choosing, and also depending on what you want to be cleansing off of you, right? Like certain herbs are good for certain things, same with essential oils. I like to put a little bit of sea salt in, and also a little bit of Epsom salt, right? Some people will put other things in as well, but whatever it is that you energetically feel that would be cleansing to you is allowed to be in that bath, right? So you can kind of have some fun with it too. You can make up your own formulas for different, cleansing rituals or different things you're trying to do. It can be fun too. It doesn't have to be, like, oh, it's a serious thing. I got to clean my energy and we got to go, right? It can actually be a really fun kind of creative process as well. Because sometimes too, when you do these ritual baths and things are coming off of you, other things get brought up, and there's some certain heavy energy that can occur from time to time as you are doing this. So one of the things I would do is, one, you want to pick your ingredients, right? That's the first thing. The second thing you want to be doing is you need to prepare, right? So before I get in the bath, I usually will stand, sky-clad over the bath, and I will put my hands out over the water and I will charge it. And the reason that I like to do it that way is because I have a lot of power and energy that I feel in the palms of both of my hands. And so when I am charging candles or water or anything else, I shove all that power out through there. And what I will do is I will bless the water. Right? I will bless the water, and I will thank it for helping me in advance. And I will also ask it to do specific things, right? Like if I know a certain person's bothering me, I'll incorporate that, be like, please take this person's energy off of me. But you can do something just very super simple. It doesn't have to be fancy. You can just be like, look, like I charged this water to, clean any and all negative energy off of me, and, protect me and reset me to my original state. It doesn't have to be super complicated. You could say like whatever you want, right? There's no rules on it. As long as your intention is clear, that's the most important thing, right? And also to be grateful to the water for the work that it's about to do for you. Now, after that, I will get into the bath with all the essential oils and the herbs and everything else that's mixed. And the reason that the water works is water absorbs things, right? It absorbs any negative emotions and it will draw things off of you. So at this point, being completely submerged in the bath is going to be really helpful for you. Now, if you're not super big about going underwater, I totally get it, but you do have to get all of you in the water if you want this to work, right? So for me, something that I do, if it works for you, take it. If not, do your own thing. But I'll sit in the bathtub for a minute and I'll kind of just meditate and kind of ground. And I will think about what I need to be doing and what I want to happen during this bath. And then what happens is I will lean back and I'll kind of dunk my head under and come up, and I'll do that 3 times, right? 1, 2, 3. And then after that, you can kind of do whatever it is that you feel inclined and impressed to do in the bath. For me, I actually kind of submerge myself as much as I can. Get my head under kind of the water, and usually my nose and my face are sticking up. And for some weird reason, my body always slams into the head of the bathtub, and it almost presses on there with a force, even though I'm not doing it. And I will just sit and I will meditate, and I will kind of look at my energetic field. I will see what comes up. Sometimes too, you'll see where people are attached to you. You'll see cords or attachments or pieces of color light up in different areas that will tell you need healing in that area, or there's an issue there. So meditating during this time and really checking in with your body and grounding can be really helpful as part of that cleansing process, right? And so for me, if I see a part that's a particular problem, I will do my best to kind of like remove that cord or send extra healing there. And I will also ask the water to help me as well, right? Because that's your friend in there. It's going to help you remove any blockages or any negative energy and cleanse your space, right? So You can sit there as long as you want. I just kind of sit till I'm done. So whatever you feel ready is whenever you feel ready. And then after that, I usually will kind of get up out of the bath. I'll drain the water, and I might kind of, rinse off in the shower before I get out, right? Especially if you've got oils and different things in your hair. Girls, you want to wash that stuff out so it doesn't look, greasy and matted to your face afterwards. But once I do that, then I get out. One of the things I will say is you want to also clean the bathtub when you are finished, because a lot of that residual energy, in addition to herbs and oils and whatever else you put in there, will be stuck around the bathtub. And if you're going to do another ritual bath, you want it to be in a clean space, right? You want to kind of get rid of all that extra energy, and then you can, re-cleanse, and it'll have more room for everything it's trying to take off of you. Now, if you are doing a ritual bath to remove like a curse, a hex, or something like that, or even just like reset your energy, sometimes once isn't enough. Sometimes you might want to do it for, a couple days. Sometimes you might want to do it for a whole week. You will know when it is done because you will energetically feel it, right? You'll feel everything kind of falling off, and you'll feel more normal again. So, once might not be enough. So just remember that, maybe 2 or 3 days in a row, and see how it goes from there. But that's how you do a ritual bath. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be complicated. The most important thing is your intention and your focus and your purpose and the work that you put in, and the help that you're asking for in order to, cleanse yourself energetically. So I hope that was really helpful. I hope you guys try it. It's been a really amazing tool for me to have in my kit, and I hope that now it's one that you have in yours. So until next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and have an absolutely beautiful day.